and welcome back to my channel. I'm Abby and today I'm going to be crocheting Tom Nook from Animal Crossing. I have been very inspired by the new Animal Crossing, even though I don't have it. I really want it, and one of the characters that I know, even though I've never played Animal Crossing, is Tom Nook. So the design that I'm picking for his clothes happens to come from the newest Animal Crossing New Horizons, and that is this design. I don't have any fabric that is like that, so I'm probably going to be making my own fabric somehow. I don't know why I make things harder than they should be for myself. I could have crocheted literally anything, and I picked something that would require a fabric that I do not have and that I can't get a hold of in any way because everything's closed. I'm gonna work with what I got, and hopefully what I have is good enough for this. I also wanted to say really quickly that this is not a tutorial video. I know that it might be confusing for some people that I have a crocheting video up and it doesn't have the pattern or directions how to make it. I'm working on ways to make my patterns accessible to people. However, that is not completed yet and it would require a lot of backlogging, and it's just a lot of work to get to that point, and I'm working on it. I really am. So look for that in the future. Without much further ado, let's crochet. Hey guys, how is life going? I know a lot of people right now that are only coping with social distancing by playing Animal Crossing, and I would be among that number of people if I actually had the game. But since I don't, I will play my other games and, you know, watch people playing Animal Crossing because I find it a very interesting game that I'm considering getting. It's just kind of also an expensive game, as are most games when they originally come out. I always talk about where I'm at in my Pokemon crochet journey, and I want you to know that I did start working on the next evolution, but then I realized pretty quickly that I really didn't have electric yellow like I thought I had, so I had to order that and wait for that yarn to come in. I did end up getting it, so I have the color that I need, and hopefully I'll be able to get into doing that next month. It's just very hard for me sometimes to find the motivation to do this when I know it's probably going to take years to finish, and it can be kind of daunting being on the first, even just half of the Pokemon spectrum. So I am working on finding the motivation to do that right now. For some reason or another, I have been very motivated to make blankets, and I don't think that would be a very interesting video to watch, in my opinion. I don't know. If you want to watch me make a blanket, let me know, because I have become obsessed with the moss stitch in crochet, and that's how I'm making blankets now. I don't know. When I start to get overwhelmed, I work on other projects, so I think I had 4 or 5 projects going on this last month, and Tom Nook from Animal Crossing was one of those. I really like the character design of pretty much all of the animals in Animal Crossing, but I chose Tom Nook because he is what I consider to be one of the main characters. From never having played, he's one of the characters that I know the best. So he just seemed like the right choice for me. If you've been watching my channel, you probably know that I have cats because they like to get up on the table and get in front of the camera at any point possible. And I've also told a couple of stories about those cats, but I don't think that you knew this little tidbit about me, but I have had over 10 cats in my lifetime. So when I'm talking about Animal Crossing, I'm thinking about my experiences with the animals I've had in my life that I've had to live with, and it's not just the 2 that you kind of see every now and then. Before Kratos and Arwen, when I was living with my parents a long time ago, because cats can live a long time, we got 4 cats at once. And that was a lot to undertake, but there were 4 of us kids, so we're like, oh, we can take care of them. Not really thinking that when you move out, you're not really probably going to take the cats with you, because there are a lot of places that don't allow pets, especially when you're first starting off and you're in apartments that you're renting. A lot of places will not let you have pets, or they make you have like pet deposits and extra things on your rent, so it's kind of really expensive to have pets, especially when you're first starting out, but they are kind of worth it to me, because if I did not have cats right now, I feel like my stress levels would be through the roof. which is why I understand that people are really enjoying playing Animal Crossing, because there's just something about animals that kind of just takes your stress away. And that's why I love having my cats. I'm not sure if that's the reason why my parents let us have so many cats. What's funny to me is you'll see like a meme about how a dad just really doesn't want to have an animal, but then they end up being like that animal's best friend. That is totally my dad. I can't tell you how many times he said that he doesn't want any more animals in the house, and there'll be another cat that comes along that he just changes his mind for. I actually have quite a few pictures on my phone of my dad smiling with the cats that he supposedly doesn't want, and I don't think I have as many pictures of him smiling with me. I'm just kidding. My dad would probably get so mad at me for saying that, but no, it's kind of true. It's actually my dad's birthday this month, so happy birthday, Dad! We don't really play a lot of games together very much because we're so far apart, but when we do play and we get together, it is a really fun time. Like the time that we played Overcooked, which I have a clip of.
Okay.
How to make a basic burger. Okay, I'm chopping meat.
Alright, I'm over here gonna cook meat. You ready? Okay. Better chop a freaking patty. Go! You guys are not getting
My
it.
job is just chopping patties up.
Why aren't there more patties on the grill?
You people are terrible.
Tell me if there's any lack of patties to put on the
No,
grill.
there's not.
There's not. Everyone's shoving me. Great
I'm
job.
getting shoved.
Victor!
Okay.
Oh, Dad's done.
Dad's just about had it.
Okay, just give me.
Down the
Victor!
Okay, wait. Someone's at the top passing crap down. Who's that gonna
That'll be me.
be? Okay, Dad will chop because he's so good.
Someone please! Get that!
Who's green?
No, get it!
No! Fire extinguisher! I got the fire extinguisher! Get out of the way! How do I use this?
You got it! Now we gotta throw out this burn!
No, I don't have it! I don't have it!
I'm in the corner!
Why do I have a plate?
Where'd you get that from?
Okay, Abby,
Mushroom!
you
Mushroom!
are so good.
Shire, stop!
Take it! Take it! See, that's why I want you to let me chop on that other top.
Stop, Vic! Don't ever touch those!
Sorry!
Do it. No one's making you.
See, I filmed some of that, and every time I watch it back, I cry laughing. It is so funny to me. But anyways, I'm just about done with Tom Nook here, so let's get into those glam shots. So yeah, now I have my own Tom Nook to harass me about loans, because I think that's what he does in the game. See, this is why I probably should play the game before I start making references to the game. So when I did Steven Universe, I had crocheted his clothes completely, and I decided that this time around I wanted to make him clothes because I felt it would be easier, and I actually don't think it turned out being easier at all. I'm not used to making clothing, especially in this scale. I think I might have made it a little hard on myself doing it this way. I probably could have crocheted it a lot easier, but it was a nice little challenge for me to do. I think he turned out really adorable. I love his little shirt and all the leaves on that. I love his cute little pin and the buttons. I have been working on other projects, yeah, I know, and they have been, for some reason, my sole focus. I haven't wanted to crochet animals. I've been wanting to crochet blankets recently, and that's kind of a boring video in my opinion, so I haven't really been filming that, but hopefully I get back into the swing of things soon. At any rate, I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video, because I enjoyed making this video. Oh, I wanted to show you guys something else too. I also wanted to show you that I have a bookshelf now that I am keeping all of my crocheted stuff on. So Tom Nook is gonna go right in here with all of those guys, and that's gonna be his living space for a little while. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope I will see you in my next video. Bye! I nearly threw him on the ground. Okay.